My name is Ryan Potter. I grew up in Aurora, Nebraska, and then moved here because my wife got accepted to med school at UNMC. So that's what brought us to Omaha, and so we've been married 12 years, I think. 2007, so whatever that is, do the math. We have 4 kids, and 7, 5, 2, and newborn in September. We were helping out in the nursery, and we still help out in the nursery every now and then. But having 4 kids, a lot of times you're like, it's just such a struggle to even get out of bed and get to church and get everyone dressed on time, And my wife really has a heart for serving in the nursery, and I was being open and honest with her, and I'm like, I'm not as excited to go partake in that. She was like, well, I really want to challenge you to think about then where is it that you feel called and feel led to go serve, and so I was really struggling with that and just having that conversation with God. The DR just kept coming back. Well, Miguel, he is one of the missionaries that we support with our church. Basically, his story was he went down there with the youth group from Brookside and our church years back, and was completely changed and just felt led by the Spirit and led by God to plant something there. And it's been cool to see how God has just used such a small vision to grow it into a much larger vision. Yeah, I feel called and I feel led, and I'm passionate about wanting to go serve in the DR, right? Vanessa's, thankfully she said, I'm behind you and I want to support you in this passion and what you feel like God is leading you to do. This will be my third time. My third time going back to the Dominican Republic. It's like this one church, essentially, of us just, hey, we're here in Omaha, you're over here in the Dominican Republic, but it's literally like one community when you get there. And this trip really involves going to 2 of these new places there and walking the streets and doing some home visits and just meeting with these people. A lot of these areas have had no recollection of who Jesus is. There's a lot of practicing witchcraft, voodoo, that kind of stuff that's going on. But I think the biggest thing is just for all of us to be in tune with, the leading of God and His guidance and His Spirit and His promptings. A lot of times we get that prompting and it's like, do you really want me to do that? Do you really want? And, we're just praying that once we get that prompting to act on it.